Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Tonight, I want to talk about Bitcoin and crypto. There is, in fact, a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do want to show you guys because Bitcoin soon enough is, in fact, to reach a new all-time high. Okay, Bitcoin is truly about to reach a new all-time high, and I really want you guys to pay attention. Okay, because time is ticking and soon enough this will happen. I know I've been saying this for the longest time now that a bull run is coming, Bitcoin is ready to reach new highs, but trust me guys, it is coming. Okay, time is ticking right now. Okay, so understand the next upcoming few months will be amazing for Bitcoin, right? So understand, okay, I still believe, okay, and I've been saying this many times, I truly do believe Bitcoin is still on track to reaching at least $100,000 or over towards the end of this year in 2024. I truly do believe, Bitcoin is still ready to reach, $100,000 or over towards the end of this year in 2024. I still believe that is still on track, right? So let me show you guys what is happening right now with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin tonight, okay, is dropping even more, unfortunately. Yeah, since clearly see 62,500. Okay, yes, Bitcoin is in fact dropping. Okay, if we go to the 1 hour time frame, yeah, since clearly see, okay, Bitcoin is now dropping slightly. Okay, we saw Bitcoin consolidating. Okay, once we actually saw Bitcoin having this pump, making a move, okay, a couple of days ago, right, all the way up to about $65,000 right over here. Okay, yeah, since clearly see that. Ever since then, Bitcoin did in fact have a little drop, and then it did have some very strong sideways price movements, right? It was consolidating at this level. You guys can clearly see that, and right now Bitcoin is slightly dropping. Okay, so early this morning, okay, if you guys haven't seen my most previous video, you should definitely check it out. But yes, this morning we saw Bitcoin above $63,000, and tonight, okay, a couple of hours later, is now below $63,000. Okay, 62,500. So Bitcoin is now having a slight drop down to the downside, just a slight drop, nothing too crazy. Okay, but it is dropping. Okay, if we really zoom out here, you guys can clearly see that. So this is obviously still a great time to buy Bitcoin, guys. Okay, even if Bitcoin was above 65K or over, it's still a great time to buy Bitcoin. Why do I say that? Is because, guys, understand, okay, Bitcoin soon enough is going to reach in the six figs. Understand that. Bitcoin will reach 100K and over. So understand, this is literally a great opportunity right now to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can before it reaches $100,000. Okay, once Bitcoin reaches 100K and over, and it's obviously going to be in a bull run, I don't think we will ever see Bitcoin back down at this level ever again at $62,000 or below 100K. Okay, so if you really think about it, this is literally a once in a lifetime opportunity right now to buy as much Bitcoin as you possibly can for cheap, right? Because Bitcoin is truly cheap right now. So the crypto market tonight, global crypto market cap still above 2 trillion, which is great to see. The market overall is down over 2%, 2.7%, almost 3%. In past 24 hours, Bitcoin is down over 2%, 2.4%. Ethereum is down 4%, sitting at $2,600. So Ethereum is slightly dropping. Same with Solana, 4% as well. BNB 2%, right? And a lot of alts, a fair few alts are down as well. A lot of altcoins are down 4%, right? A lot of them are actually down. Uniswap down, 8%, right? So a lot of altcoins tonight are in fact having a drop, right? So this is a great time to buy some alts, right? To stack more in DCA, right? It really is. So getting into these charts, starting off with this one, okay. So Bitcoin will soon leave the current consolidation and send it higher. So we know Bitcoin is in fact consolidating, and I told you guys, right? Once we actually see Bitcoin breaking that resistance, it will reach a new high. Okay, this consolidation that Bitcoin has in fact been doing for the past few months now. Okay, if I show you guys here on TradingView, daily time frame, right, y'all can just clearly see, okay, ever since we've seen Bitcoin reaching a new high of $73,000 right over here, okay, ever since then, y'all can clearly see Bitcoin has in fact been consolidating, right? Y'all can clearly see that. And I told you guys for the longest time now that, once we actually see Bitcoin, Okay, breaking this resistance. So once it pumps all the way up here to $73,000, pretty much back up to its previous highs. And once Bitcoin breaks this resistance right over here, it will shoot higher, right? I've been telling us that many, many times. Okay, this is a very, very key target to really look out for, right? This level right here, guys. Okay, because once we break it and we see Bitcoin breaking out of it, okay, having a breakout, it will reach a new high, obviously, right? So this is obviously, you know, a very, very like key level to watch, guys. Okay, it really, really is, right? So yeah, soon enough, okay, Bitcoin will leave this consolidation phase, right? And it will have a breakout and it will reach a new high. It's just a matter of time, guys. Okay, so it's all about patience, really. Okay, so yes, Bitcoin next leg up soon is $90,000. Once we see Bitcoin breaking this resistance, yes, 80K to 90K to even 100K is a very, very possible. Okay, so very, very soon, guys, soon enough, we will see Bitcoin reach these levels of $80,000 to $90,000, just like what this chart is in fact showing here, and of course $100,000. Okay, so this is a very, very key level to watch, guys. This resistance line right here. Once we see Bitcoin break out of it, we're gonna see a new high, right? And from there on, things will get crazy, pretty much, right? So understand, guys, soon enough, this will happen. Okay, Bitcoin, okay, it will reach a new leg up very, very soon. And that leg up, that target, and that price is going to be $90,000. So it's all about patience, guys. Okay, it really, really is. Right now is the best time to buy, to hold to DCA. And if you can't buy right now with DCA, simply just hold and let the gains come to you, because we know the bull run is just beginning. We know next year in 2025, that's going to be an amazing year for Bitcoin and crypto. So really, guys, it's all about patience. This is not the time right now to sell. Okay, it really, really isn't, right? Or to trade for, you know, short positions. Okay, so that's that. But yes, guys, here's something that I really wanted to show you guys, because this is actually very, very interesting, right? And you guys can just clearly see from this chart, every single time Bitcoin right after a USA election, right? So the US election is in fact coming up very, very soon in November, okay? And you guys can clearly see in previous times, you know, back in 2016, 2017 to 2020 and 2021, when we had those elections right after it, we did in fact see Bitcoin pumping, right? You guys can clearly see that. And we know, guys, like in general, right, every single time we have the Bitcoin halving event, it's a 4-year cycle, right? So every 4 years we do in fact, you know, have the Bitcoin halving event. And every single time, guys, okay, every single time throughout Bitcoin history, every single time we've had the Bitcoin halving event right after it, we do in fact see Bitcoin pumping, but it doesn't pump straight away, right? We know that. It takes a few times, a few weeks maybe, or even a few months. That's exactly where we are right now. You know, it's been a few months now since we had our 4th Bitcoin halving event for this year in 2024, and we haven't seen Bitcoin move like dramatically, but soon that will happen, guys. Okay, a parabolic move is coming for Bitcoin very, very soon. Okay, so understand, guys. Okay, we don't have a lot of time left. Bitcoin will pump. Okay, and it's going to be reaching new highs. Okay, the next leg up is coming for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, and the target is in fact $80,000 to $90,000 and above and beyond, right? So please be prepared for that, guys. This is the time right now to truly prepare yourselves for what is truly coming for Bitcoin and crypto overall. Okay, so that's that. But yes, guys, we know September is a very, very bearish month. Okay, and it says here about Crypto Rover, historically, it has been a terrible month for Bitcoin throughout history. Bitcoin closed September with a green candle only 3 times. So throughout Bitcoin history, right, ever since pretty much 2013 to where we are now in 2020, well, it's about to be 2024 next month, right? Bitcoin has ended off a lot of these months, okay, especially in September, in the reds, right? You guys can clearly see that. So I told you guys many, many times that September is a pretty bearish month for Bitcoin. Usually September, we don't see Bitcoin performing that great, and you guys can clearly see that, okay, in this photo. You know, throughout these years, in the month of September, okay, back in 2022 to all the way down to like 2017. Throughout September, during these years, Bitcoin has ended off that month in the reds, even back in 2014 and 2013. Okay, so understand, guys, we've only had only three candles that did in fact end off, the month of September, back in 2023 last year, and of course 2016 and 2015. But all the other years have in fact been in the reds. So September is usually a very, very bearish month. So that's why I've been telling guys many times that I'm not expecting Bitcoin to pump or do any major moves in the next upcoming, few weeks, short term. So this month and August, because we know August this month is usually pretty bearish as well. We're going to see huge movements for Bitcoin usually, and especially, next month in September. So that's why I've told you guys, the month of August and September, I'm not expecting huge movements for Bitcoin. But I understand once October rolls around, November and December, that's when things will change, because usually October, November, and December, right? These 3 months, they're usually pretty bullish for Bitcoin, especially October. So understand, guys, once it hits October, I do see Bitcoin making a move up to the upside. And of course, November and December will be great times for Bitcoin as well, because usually these months are pretty bullish, right? So that being said, guys, we really don't have a lot of time left to buy Bitcoin at a cheap price, right? At $60,000 and beyond. Okay, it's going to end very, very soon. Bitcoin soon enough is going to be reaching new highs. So if you really think about it, we have less than 2 months left to buy Bitcoin for cheap. And then once October rolls around, okay, November and December, that's when things will change for Bitcoin and it's going to skyrocket. So time is ticking, guys. We don't have a lot of time left to buy Bitcoin at a cheap price. Just think about that, right? So that being said, if you can, okay, and this is obviously not financial advice, but if you can, guys, take this moment for the next upcoming few weeks to really try your best to stack as much Bitcoin as you possibly can, because a bull run is coming. Please understand that, guys. Okay, Bitcoin is still on track to reaching at least 6 figs, 100K and beyond, towards the end of this year in 2024. And I really want you guys to be prepared for that. Okay, so that being said, guys, I will end off today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow I will keep you guys updated as usual, on what's going to happen with Bitcoin. Okay, I've been uploading every single day and I won't stop. I will always keep you guys updated on Bitcoin. But yeah, Bitcoin 62,300. Okay, so slightly dropping even more right now. So we'll see where Bitcoin will be heading tomorrow. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end tonight's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. That is always appreciated. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.